Alright y'all, so we are continuing our 12 days of Christmas, and we are on day 9, and for the 9th day of Christmas, we are getting gingerbread donuts. For this, we have flour, molasses, milk, powdered sugar, ginger, allspice, cloves, vanilla, baking soda, salt, baking powder, cinnamon, egg, brown sugar, and butter. But before we get to baking, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you want to learn a new recipe every week, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and let's get to baking. Alright, so in our mixing bowl, we're going to start with 3 tablespoons of melted butter. We're going to go with 3/4 of a cup of milk. I'm going to hit 1 egg. We're going to take 1/4 of a cup of molasses. We're going to give this a quick blend. Take a teaspoon of our cinnamon, 3/4 of a teaspoon of ginger, 1/8 of a teaspoon of cloves, 1/8 of a teaspoon of allspice, 1/2 a teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 a teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 a teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 of a cup of packed brown sugar. We're going to go ahead and blend this real quick. Then while this is mixing, we're going to go ahead and gradually add in 1 1/4 cups of flour. We can take a spatula and just make sure all the flour is incorporated. I have 2 donut pans here. I am doing some minis and I'm doing some regular sized donuts. And whatever's going to be the easiest way for you to take your batter and fill your donut pans. For me, I'm just going to use a little measuring cup. And we want to fill these up. We'll come back and wipe off any mess later. We've also gone ahead and lightly greased these things. Like I said, I'm just going to go back with a paper towel, kind of wipe off the overflow. So we got our oven preheated to 350. We're going to throw these in there for 13 to 15 minutes until when you lightly touch them and they spring back a little bit. At that point, I'll bring you back. Alright y'all, so we have these cooling on a cooling rack, and while they do that, I'm just going to move them to the side so we can start making our icing. We're going to start with just a little bit. We're going to start with some powdered sugar. Not going to measure any of this. I just play it by ear. Or by eye, I should say. Then we're just going to take a very, very tiny bit of vanilla. Won't take much. Once we get that vanilla mixed in, we're going to take an even smaller amount of our milk. Just gradually add that in. Should have a consistency like that. Bring in our serving tray. We're just going to give it a quick dunk. About halfway down. Alright y'all, and there we have them, gingerbread donuts. You can easily multiply this recipe. But if you like this video, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button down below. There's a video where YouTube thinks you should watch it. Until next time, keep on cooking on.